Hey, awesomes. I'm back ish. Anyway, apologies. I meant to get this to you last night. It just didn't happen. So I hope I know my week 14 overview that I told you that I had posted, that it's not much to it. I'm going to start talking to you a little bit about Project 5B. I think Project 5B, especially the way you guys have been handling your assignments and recording and putting presentations together as a team, have a clear understanding or feel pretty good about Project 5B, but I do want to review it with you. Before I do that, I do just want to make sure and extend truly heartfelt thank you to everybody for your extreme patience, your extreme kindness, and your extreme understanding during the last 2.5, 3 weeks. As my family went through, or as COVID went through my family. Did we go through COVID? I'm not sure. But anyway, as we dealt with that, especially little baby Abigail, I'm happy to report she's doing much better. Everyone is doing much better. I think I'm the last one to kind of get through everything. Still have loss of taste, little bit of the smell starting to come back. But anyway, so things are getting better here. Try to get caught up. I think I'm caught up as far as grading everything that you submitted, et cetera, et cetera. Should be feedback. If I did not see yours or have not responded in your group or anything like that, that you feel if I've overlooked something or something doesn't look right, please let me know. The last 2 or 3 weeks been a fog in my mind. I think I'm caught up, and I've tried to go back and look us up at IR Human. Okay. And I know that sometimes, in those moments, mistakes can happen, or I could overlook something. So if anything, or something doesn't look right, or you feel I missed something, just please email me. I take zero offense. Okay. um, so, um, so you do not have to worry about, and I apologize if some of the groups, I tried to get this out to you, I think it's about 2 weeks ago. So I hope that you saw that post. Tried to reiterate it with all subsequent posts since then. We are not doing projects 4A, 4B, and 5A. Don't even worry about them. Don't even worry about them. All you need to worry about, not really worry, but work together in your teams as so awesomely as you guys have been, is to then just focus on Project 5B. And we'll start talking about Project 5B this week. We'll do a little bit of a kind of a brief overview of the formal proposal presentation. And one thing that I want to make sure that you are clear on, that this is a little different than the proposal from earlier in the semester, wherein we are thinking about where we kind of like proposed the topic in a way, right? This is the topic that we want to talk about. Here's how we're going to talk about it, these kind of things. So a more formal proposal presentation does take on, now we can start talking about the solutions, right? Now we can make recommendations. We can make suggestions in any way of those in that form. So the structure of this, it refers to you to kind of look at chapter 11, in our textbook, as kind of like this superstructure is kind of what it calls. But I would encourage you, because I think a lot of the teams, or most of us, we're already thinking about recommendations, right? We want to make a recommendation and start talking about that from that respect. So I encourage you to look at chapter 13, which I will also be kind of talking with you about this week. Chapter 13 in our textbook here has a really good it's a very similar structure to the proposal. This superstructure that this talks about on here is literally going to take you through the sections of what you need to kind of set up for when you get to the end kind of your proposal presentation or your presentation, where you talk very specifically now about recommendations. And I'll be back to talk to you a little bit more about that, but feel free to take that structure. It's still going to be basic: introduction, methods, results, discussion, and then you kind of talk about your results. And then make your recommendations, of course. So it's kind of this MRAD format. We'll talk a little bit more about that if that doesn't make any sense to you at this point, but I'll go over that in more detail with you later on. So about to run out of time for this video, guys. Thank you again for your patience, kindness, support. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll be back with you soon. Bye now.